No, I'm not judging today. I have judged out here quite a few times for the Italian Border Collie Club, but I came out this time with my two friends from the UK, and yesterday I did a handling and demonstration with some of the people. So.
Do you remember the first dog you sent to Italy, and would you ever imagine him to become such an important dog for Italian breed and also for the imagination of everyone who thinks a Border Collie and sees Sunshonic?
Okay. When Sunshonic came to Italy, I was 14 years old, and me and my mum bred the dogs together. I remember him as a puppy, and he was the puppy that I wanted to keep. But we had met Massimo, and he was just such a fantastic person. And when he came to my house to collect the puppy, he walked in and he went, "Ciao, ciao," and the dog just went, "My dad." It was like the dog had never heard Italian, he'd never seen someone so exciting, but he just adored him from that second. And it was, you just knew that they were going to be a special combination together. But from a show point of view, he was a nice dog. He could have stayed in the UK and won. So, but agility and all the things he did, TV, and a lot of that was thanks to Massimo as well as the dog. So, 1989. He was born, I believe, I think it was November or December 1989, so it would have been 1990 when he came here.
You held a handling stage yesterday. Are you here just for the stage, or are you judging today?
No, not today. I'm not judging today. I came with two friends who were judging today, and I came to do the handling and just a demonstration. I love it out here, and I love the Italian Border Collie Club, so if I get a chance to come, I come back. So that's all this time.
May you give an advice to people choosing a Border Collie? What to look at, if you can have any idea of what is becoming of a dog when he's just a pup?
Wow. Lots of things. First of all is being careful on your breeding to look at the parents to see what you're going to get in your puppies. Character of the dog is very important. The behaviour, the temperament, you see that in a puppy. There's becoming a big split in agility, obedience and show, but that's happening all over the world. It's not just in Italy.
So in a team, dog and person, what's most important? It's the individual characteristic of the dog, or is the owner who creates an adult dog from his puppy, modeling it on his own behavior?
I think it's a combination of two. A good handler can make a good dog fantastic. A fantastic dog can do well for a not so good handler. If you get the combination of the two with a good dog, with a very good handler who understands the dog, and the breed were bred for their brain. And if the owner understands the brain, then you will have fantastic. So both.
Do you have a heart dog in your bred dogs in your kennel?
I have quite a few. I have a very special girl at the moment, but of my old dogs, I would probably say a dog called Grandver Master Copy, who's very, very similar to Sunshonic, but he had the prick ears, he didn't have the tip ears, but a similar dog, and he was a wonderful character, a very exciting personality, so very much like me, I like quite a busy dog, so he was that.
How many dogs you have, and from when are you breeding on your own, and how did your passion for dogs started?
Okay, long question. I have 4 dogs now. I actually still have part ownership in the Grandver affix with my mum, but she has all of the old dogs that are left now. My last one I lost 2 years ago. She died at 15. I registered a new affix 5 years ago. And I have a bitch in the UK who was the top bitch in 2011 and 2012. My passion for them, my mum showed bearded collies, and I wanted a border collie. And when I was 10, I finally convinced my dad to buy me one for my birthday, and that was my first border collie. And she taught me everything. She was very naughty, she was very good, and you had to be very clever to know what she was thinking. And from her, I never looked back, and I've never ever been with less than 3 border collies.
Do you remember a special occasion, a special show, a special competition or winning, and which was very important for you, for the dogs you were showing, or for the situation? And also, what do you think of the show in Italy? This show, how are you going?
Okay, probably my first memory is making my first champion. He was a tricolour, and he was quite a young dog, and I made him into a champion in the UK. Tricolours were only reasonably popular, and I had a very bad back that week and hadn't been able to move, and I had to show him in a back brace with lots of tablets, and someone gave me a whiskey before I went into the ring, and I don't really remember, but I do remember that I managed to run and he got his champion. I love the shows out here. The organisation, the venue, the hospitality. I absolutely love coming to these shows. I think the rings are great, and I really do love the shows in Italy. So.
What's gonna be your souvenir from Italy? What are you gonna bring home with you? Will you remember special from this weekend?
Well, as Cara says, I can't take this dog back with me. Then maybe I'll just take back my hat, which I really like. So maybe that.
I come to England with her.
I take these too.
Gina.
I take Gina and Cara back with me.
We would love to.